Okay, guys, I just want to give you a quick tip on how to solve questions number 5 and 6 by looking at question 7 8. Look, you're going to do 1 through 4 just like you did the other day. It's practice. You should do okay. But I want to walk through these real quickly so you're aware of how to solve these. If we look at question number 7, for instance, we look at that, and that is not a geometric shape that we really have a formula for. However, we could look at this and understand that that would be like taking a square and subtracting a semicircle. And when we take a square and subtract a semicircle, we'd be left with a shape like this. And so the area of a square is just base times height. The area of a semicircle would be half of a circle, or half times pi times the radius, which the radius is only 4 squared, and so we end up getting 64 minus 4 squared is 16, half of that, 64 minus 8 pi. I would put that in my calculator. That would be the area of this shape. If I look at number 8, the question would be, well, how do I solve question number 8? Well, if we look at question number 8, this is pretty easy here. If I look, I'll notice that I have a half a circle here, a semicircle here, and a semicircle there. So what happens when you put two semicircles together? You get a whole circle. Plus, I got to add the area of that rectangle. So I would just use my basic geometric formulas, and these are called composite shapes because you're putting multiple shapes together. So those are composite figures. So now, if I'm asking you guys to do 5 and 6, what's one way of solving 5 and 6? Well, if we look at it, guys, if I wanted to break this up into two shapes that I know, couldn't I just connect these here and find the area of this blue square and add that to the area of this red triangle? I could do that. Now, you've got to be, a little bit smart about it, because now you have to figure out what the altitude of that triangle is. But think about it. If that's 20 and that's 5, what would be left? 15, right? So you should be able to solve that one. If you look at question number 6, you're going to find the area of this semicircle, this half circle, and then you're going to add it to the area of this yellow triangle. So even though we didn't cover those in our notes, there's all kinds of shapes that don't have formulas just for them, but that are a combination of all of the other shapes that we've covered. So give 5 and 6 a try, yeah, we'll turn that in, and then we'll move on tomorrow. Have a great day.